So this let me know something here. This is real good, man. So I saw this today, and I was looking at Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, man. And this was amazing when I saw this today. So Wyndham Hotel and Resorts, they don't manage or own the companies. All they do is franchise their hotels. Watch this, y'all. They're the world's largest hotel chain. They have 130 million guests annually and over 834,000 rooms. We're going to go a little deeper. They returned $561 million to shareholders last year and another $445 million through repurchases. Now watch this. So this is what I'm gonna talk to y'all about because I need y'all to understand this and I need y'all to know this. I wrote this down because I said the trappers need to know this. If they don't know this, I'm not doing my job. All right. So it's called RevPAR. So I need you to get a pen and paper out right now. RevPAR. So when you're looking at hotel industries, so you're looking at when you're looking at hotels, when you're looking at Hilton, Marriott, when you're looking at hotel industries, this is what I want you to look up. You're gonna look up, remember I always tell y'all what to look for when you're breaking down companies. There's always something specific. So right now you're gonna look for RevPAR. What is RevPAR? RevPAR represents the generated income that's available per room. Listen to that again. It's the generated income that is available per room, whether or not the room is occupied. This helps hotels measure the revenue generated on every room they have. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to do some math. Wyndham has 843,000 rooms. Their RevPAR is up globally by 15%. 15% globally. So here's the homework. Each and every week, I give you homework. Cut it 2 days. Each and every week, I give you homework. Here's your homework to see how much money they're making per room. Here's what I want you to do. If they have 843,000 rooms and their RevPAR is up 15% globally and 5% in the US, I want you to go look at their last earnings report and see how much they're making per room. We got the rooms, 843,000. We got the RevPAR increased by 15%. Now I want you to go find the room number. They're going to tell you. So when they tell you how many millions they made per room, so they're going to say, look, RevPAR is up 15%. RevPAR means, we talked about that already. When they say RevPAR is up 15%, boom, we made such and such millions. Altogether, I want you to go divide the millions by the rooms to get an exact number. Now what we're going to do is, because they said by the end of the year, they can go up another 10%. So we like to hold companies to their word. If they can go up another 10%, we got to see what the numbers is now. We got to make sure the math is mathing. Watch this. RevPAR grew by 15% globally. RevPAR grew by 5% in the US. Yo, we on fire tonight.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to bring your temperament down, to take you from panic to encouragement. So listen, man, come join us in Trappers Anonymous. The link is below. Listen, if you want to be helped, if you want to truly make money in the stock market, if you truly want to let your money work harder for you than you've worked for it, there's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
Here is all the hotels that Wyndham owned. Wyndham Grand, Ramada. I used to trap out of Ramada. No, we already behind time, yeah. Hotel, Super 8, oh my God. I had Days Inn, Travel Lodge, Howard Johnson. Listen, you gotta be old school to know about Howard Johnson, y'all. Like, listen, I'm telling you. Yo, I trapped, I didn't know that was a damn. Man, what? A Ramada and a Days Inn? I'm looking for. I just if you know, you know. If you don't know, you in the comments saying, what are you talking about? Don't even worry about it, fam. The La Quinta, I ain't lying. Listen, the La Quintas be peach. It's a peach-looking building with a green top. You can't miss me with it. Man. Come back. All right. This is why I need Donnie and G. They saw it. They saw it brewing. They saw it brewing. It was about to. We got children looking. Okay, we not gonna even do it. All right. Let's go a little further, man. All right, so watch this. So I listened to the CEO and he said something. He said global revenue is up per available room by 20% year over year, which means in the month, RevPAR is up. Then he said this, development pipeline is up 12%, 170 new construction projects in the making. So that's gonna put them at 1 million. That's gonna put them at about 1 million. So here's the thing that got me though. They increased the dividend by 9%. So here's the thing that got me, y'all. Watch this. If inflation is up everywhere, see, this is what we talk about in the beginning. We talked about the audacity to choose wealth. Inflation is up in everything. Listen, these rooms are up. They not cheap. They up. That means people are spending money. So here's my thing. If the people who are spending money to stay in these hotels, the only way he can increase the dividend, he's saying RevPAR is up, which means rooms are up. The people who live in check to check, spending unnecessary money staying in these rooms. Because guess what? He said in the call, it's not business travel that's up, it's leisure travel that's up. Now, I want you to see something. Go back for a second right quick, Dave. I want you to see something. And I'm going to just be completely honest right here, and I'm not judging nobody. But I can promise you nobody in the 1% ain't staying at none of them hotels. Nobody in the 1% ain't staying in the Days Inn. Nobody in the 1% ain't staying in a travel lodge. Nobody in the 1% ain't staying at a goddamn Ramada. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. You're going to catch bed bugs. Ask me how I know. So the people who staying here at the Baymont Suites and Inn, the people who staying here, they probably got one of them, the Wyndham Grand. That's probably the only one that's mid-tier. I can promise you, the people who live in check to check staying here. The people who complain about building wealth, they staying at the Wyndham. The Wyndham is up right now 17% on the year. Leisure travel is up. Not business, leisure. Leisure. Watch me go a little further. Let's go a little further. Let's go a little further. Because we killed this one. We killed this one. I did some homework. I said, okay, if Wyndham is doing this, let me go check something else. And guess what I looked at? Marriott. Guess what I found out? Marriott stock last week jumped. But guess what? Earnings exploded by 33%. Look at this. Rooms are 13% higher, and business travel is down. Leisure travel is up. The company is 90% back to pre-pandemic levels. They back to pre-pandemic levels. Let's go a little further. Look at this. RevPAR is up 5% above what it was in 2019. What is RevPAR, y'all? The revenue that is generated per room, whether it's occupied or not. It's a whole lot of leisure going on with the economy and the way it's in. It's a whole lot. So here's what I understand that's going on. People are under so much financial pressure, they're willing to spend money they don't have to escape. You know you don't got the money to take that trip. That money could be used to invest, yo. You got to understand that in times like this is when the wealthy increase their wealth times 3. Let me give you a fact check. Let me give you a number. Since 2019, the wealthy 1% of America has increased their wealth by $5 trillion. They just flamed all our ass. Since 2019, know what that means? Since the pandemic started, since we got into this phase over the last 3 years, guess what they've been doing? Going buy more assets, leveraging money, buying real estate, taking advantage of opportunities. They're not trying to save. They're trying to go buy more. So if you're working a job and you like, yo, Trap, I'm working 2 jobs. Guess what? I'm not mad at you. I'm telling you this. That need to be money you need to be investing with. You got to figure it out. Because it ain't going to be given to you. Freedom ain't never been free. It's the most expensive thing you will ever buy. It's going to cost you the most. You think that man went and built 170 more hotels because he see people ain't spending money? A hotel ain't cheap to build. But he know one thing. He understanding what people doing. He putting that money to work. We gotta have the audacity to choose wealth, y'all. A bold move. You gotta be willing to risk something. How you gonna get what you ain't never had thinking the same way? It ain't gonna happen. You still thinking your job gonna take care of you in retirement. It ain't gonna happen. You still thinking a 401k is the best investment you can make. It ain't gonna happen. Because in order to get that 39% that you lost, you probably gotta work another 30 years. The goal of Trappin Tuesdays is to help you attain freedom, man.